Hello, Doctor Who fans. I am Doctor Who commentator here once again to provide you my last fan commentary of the series. Uh, well, last series, of course, Christmas special isn't too far away, but this is going to be a long one, so let's get disclaimers out of the way. I'm not affiliated with Doctor Who in any way. I don't make any money off this, and I don't know anyone connected to Doctor Who. And last week was Heaven Sent. Let's move on to Hellbent.
They tell me in the street is safe.
Who are they?
I never meant for
So, of
anyone
course,
to get hurt.
it seems that Face the Raven and Heaven Sent are all connected. Of course they are.
Is it a trap? Is it a torture chamber?
It was
If you were
both.
any part of killing her, and you're not afraid, then you understand nothing at all. Go to the city. Tell them I'm back.
I'll admit, the series hasn't been that great, but
I know what
I
they did.
do think this episode has kind of made up for a few things. A review for Doctor Who TV did say that this episode would divide a lot of fans, and I think it really has. But I'll say, highlight it. One thing I didn't agree with was I don't think Doctor Who TV said that the second half of this episode was boring. I just don't think it was that boring, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I can kind of see why people would think it was boring, but I thought it was pretty good. Oh, and Doctor Who TV also lied a bit here. They said for the first 10 minutes the Doctor wouldn't be talking. They should have said for the first 10 minutes after the opening credits he wouldn't be talking. There's Foxes playing Don't Stop Me Now, as she did on Mummy on the Orient Express.
What can I get you?
I've all shows, I don't know, episodes I don't know.
What I play.
Okay. Don't you need to plug that thing in?
Of course, there's Clara again. We'll see a lot of confusion. And
You're English.
I want to say spoiler, but frankly, everyone
You're not.
How did you get out here?
Magic.
else to say.
Or maybe I went to an airport and caught a plane. You?
See, watching this back is interesting because, like I said, spoiler for anyone who didn't watch, but frankly should have before listening to this.
I believe you.
It's the Doctor who's lost his memory, not Clara. But I'm sure, like everyone, I was very confused. Watching this back, it is very interesting the dynamic they've got there. How it's so easy to believe it's Clara that's lost her memory, but it is Doctor. Of course, that song he's playing is actually Clara's theme.
Nothing's sad till it's over. Then everything is.
What's it called?
I think that it's called Clara.
Tell me about her.
Yeah, again, if you didn't watch, it's safe to say this entire episode is pretty much all done in flashback. Really, it's just that the Doctor dictating a story that he's heard. Jenna Coleman for the last time. Hellbent, written by Stephen Moffat. Well, I'll be honest, I do think not many people saw my last video I did, not my fan commentary, a different video I did. I do think Moffat should kind of leave now. After he's done the 10th series or whatever, he should leave. Right, here's where he's not talking for 10 minutes. But a lot of acting. A lot of good acting. There's the barn he grew up in, where he would go to hide.
Lord President.
And there's Russell
Were
on.
all the bells ringing? The whole cloister?
What's going on,
He
Doc?
was originally played by Timothy Dalton, so he's obviously regenerated now,
On
Russell.
my way down to the Matrix now, sir.
Keep the perimeter. It's okay to be afraid down there, soldier.
Sliders are everywhere, sir. Loads of the things.
Language, please. I'm with the president.
Sorry, sir. The cloister wraiths are active.
Do not approach them. Don't even enter the cloister.
Oh,
Just
it's great to see
bells ringing.
Yes, sir.
Gallifrey like all this.
facing great danger.
The cloister wraith seem to think so.
So where is he? Where has the doctor gone?
Back to the beginning, I should think.
Sisterhood of Khan.
The Sisterhood of Khan has no business in this chamber, or on this planet.
I heard the doctor had come home. One so loves fireworks.
I can't remember what the Sisterhood of Khan's relation is to the Time Lord, sir. Must be said. I've got every episode, but I haven't watched The Brain of Morbius for a while. It was when I saw this, I was so hoping. There was a rumour that supposedly David Tennant and John Hurt had been seen on set. I was so hoping we were going to see John Hurt in this, but obviously we didn't.
Why are they ringing all the bells? Never heard so many. What's gone wrong this time? All the fuss they're always making. You up there, you're not supposed to be there. Only just put all that back. It's for the boys. If any of them ever want to come.
She recognises him.
They'll kill you.
And that's the Doctor's theme all the way back in 2005. Sort of. This is where I get back to my original thought. Are they supposed to be not Time Lords but Gallifreyans? It's never really made clear. Then again, a lot of the world of Doctor Who is very complicated.
Attention! Will all non-military personnel step away from the doctor?
There are no military personnel there.
I repeat, all non-military personnel, please, step away from the doctor. At least move the children away. Doctor, you will lay down any weapons on your person and accompany us to the capital.
Doesn't have any weapons. You know him to carry real weapons? One man facing down the barrel of a gun.
Accompany us to the capital.
I was curious what he was drawing there, but it's just one line. Making his line in the sand.
Come back.
What's it?
You will come back immediately. That is an order, and this is a military vehicle.
What's his plan?
I think he's finishing his soup.
Suggestion, sir. We could talk to him.
Words are his weapons.
When did they stop being ours?
Full knocks. Didn't notice that before.
Welcome home, sir. As commander of the armed forces of Gallifrey, I bring you the greetings of the High Council.
Well, that was short-lived.
The man who won the Time Wars, huh?
Exactly. Rassilon knows this. Now the High Council has gone to greet him.
What is he doing? What does he want? Revenge?
The Doctor does not blame Gallifrey for the horrors of the Time War.
No, exactly.
I should hope not.
He just blames you.
Charming. Was it really all Rassilon's fault? There were a lot of races in that war. Rassilon himself now come to greet him. He's not happy.
Get off my planet.
Making a stand
We
right
need
there.
to know. You have information about the hybrid, a danger to all of us. If you told us what you knew, you could have walked out of there.
Get off my planet.
You have nothing, Doctor. Nothing.
He was president once.
Do you know what I have out here? In the dry lands where there's nobody who matters? No witnesses.
What happened to the civilians?
Me too.
Take aim! Aim at the Doctor! Fire on my command!
They're reluctant.
Step forward and take aim. What's the matter with you?
Lord President, he's a war hero. Some of these men served with him.
These men serve me! All of you! On my command!
Yes, they serve you, but they serve with the Doctor. And of course, they all missed.
Could I have a lemonade?
Oh, you like a cliffhanger, don't you?
Naturally. Just like the old days of Doctor Who.
You went back to your hometown,
Something like that.
Glasgow.
What sort of Glasgow? Space Glasgow.
And there was this gang boss and he wanted to kill you.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Every single one of them missed.
You missed. All of you. Every single one of you. How is that possible? What is it? Is the firing squad afraid of the unarmed man? You, explain.
Is that
There was a
obvious?
saying, sir, in the Time War.
A saying.
First thing you notice about the Doctor of War is he's unarmed. For many, it's also the last.
Yeah, but you could have still killed him rather easily. Right then and there.
Moonstar.
Is this a story, or did this really happen?
Every story ever told really happened.
No, that's not true.
Stories are where memories go when they're forgotten.
Not one more of you move. That is an order.
Yeah, now I'm actually noticing they're actually passing the line that he's drawn.
You leave me no choice. How many regenerations did we grant you? I've got all night. Excellent, General. You sent for reinforcements.
No, he didn't. I did.
It's not your planet anymore, Russell.
I am Rassilon, the Redeemer. Rassilon the Resurrected.
Now that finally explains a lot. He is a resurrected version of Rassilon. So when we saw him as Timothy Dalton, I kind of wondered, is this the same Rassilon or a different
Get
Rassilon?
off his planet.
But as it turns out, it is a resurrected Rassilon.
Gallifrey is currently positioned at the extreme end of the time continuum for its own protection. We're at the end of the universe, give or take a star system. I know. I came the long way round.
So it's like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The President may not find anywhere to go. He's not the President anymore. He was a good man once. Isn't this going a little far? Oh, I've barely started. Tell the High Council they're on the next shuttle.
Blimey. That is extreme. Now he's back in the Matrix.
I thought I'd find you down here. Old times.
You're a long way from Khan.
At the end of everything, one must expect the company of immortals.
Do you know what they did to me? Confession Dal is a ritual act of purification. Allows a dying Time Lord to face his demons and make his peace before his mind is uploaded to the Matrix. It was never intended as a torture chamber for the living.
Rassilon grew concerned about the coming of the hybrid.
Afraid.
So he took over his confession dial.
Wasn't at his command.
And look at him now.
Why did you banish him? Was it punishment or for your own protection? Were you just being cruel? Or just being cowardly?
Let's see, shall we? If you wanted to know about the hybrid, why didn't you just ask me?
If the hybrid is a threat to the people of this world, why don't you just tell us?
What do you know already?
Well, considering you
The
kept it
hybrid is a
secret.
legendary- No. The hybrid is a creature thought to be crossbred from two warrior races.
Which races?
The Daleks and the Time Lords, it is supposed.
Oh, must be well hard then.
Unstoppable, according to the stories.
If they're just stories, why are you so worried?
Some Matrix prophecies suggest...
No.
Many prophecies suggest...
No.
All Matrix prophecies concur that this creature will one day stand in the ruins of Gallifrey. It will unravel the web of time and destroy a billion hearts to heal its own.
What colour is it?
Don't know.
These prophecies, they never tell you anything useful, do they?
This is no time to play the fool.
It's the end of the universe. It's the only time I've got.
Is learning a colour useful?
You want me to keep you all safe?
Can you?
I'll need help, obviously.
Gallifrey is at your command.
Well, not from you, Lord. No, you'd cramp my style. Look at your hats. I'm going to need the use of an extraction chamber to talk to an old friend.
again. Back to the scene from Face the Raven. And they've now frozen it. The point she's about to die.
This way. I can save you.
For 1 second.
Doctor?
Yeah.
Where am I? Is this the TARDIS?
Nope.
No. This is a planet.
We're on
planet?
Gallifrey.
Basically my place.
I was about to die. I should be dead.
I'm actually going to cover this right now, because I should cover it at the end, but I need something to talk about.
You don't mean...
I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy now that she's alive. I'm actually rather annoyed that they've done this, that they've just kept her alive. And no, it's not because I don't like Clara, I do like Clara. But I'm rather annoyed they've not properly killed her off, simply because they always do this. They always do this thing about how, oh, this companion's gonna die, but it turns out they're not dead. And, oh, they just do it way too much. I want to say a character's gonna die and kill them. Honestly, I'm okay with it. In fact, it's a good plot device to kill off your characters when you rarely do it as well. If you do it all the time, then of course that's pointless. But you do it sparingly. It's not a bad thing to kill them off.
Doctor, what's going on?
Occasionally.
Clara, there's a sound you've been living with every day of your life, but you've learned not to hear.
What sound? What's wrong? Just tell me. Doctor, what sound?
Your heartbeat. Your physical processes have been time-locked. Frozen between one heartbeat and the next. Even your breathing is just a habit. We don't need it.
Yep, no pulse.
Frozen, how can I be walking about?
Because the Time Lords are very clever.
Yes, it matters to me.
No real explanation.
We have to explain.
Doctor, what is going on?
Although you are currently conscious and aware, in fact, you died billions of years ago.
Doctor?
We have
Of course she did billions of years ago.
end of your time stream to request your help. Once we're finished here, you will be returned to your final moments. Your death is an established historical event and cannot be altered. I'm sorry.
Doctor, will you just talk to me?
I'll try not to break your jaw.
Jaw?
I wasn't talking to you.
And once again betrayed him.
Doctor, you can't do this. You know you can't.
No, General, I don't know that. Everybody!
By the way, everyone go back to the classic series. Pretty sure that stator he's got right there is pretty much based on the original stasis.
Doctor, I will
On Tom
not
Baker
let you
era.
leave here. It's the sidearm of the President's personal security. There isn't a stunt setting.
Really?
I'll not let Clara die.
She's been dead for half the lifetime of the universe. If you try to change that, you could fracture time itself.
Doctor,
Exactly.
President,
He knows this.
Are you really going to take that risk?
Doctor? Please. I don't want this. Put it down, please.
Regeneration.
10th.
So he's on his 10th, 11th incarnation so far. And now he's about to go to his 12th.
Human compatible. Quickly, come on. Come on.
Except it's not human compatible.
Miss Clara person, you must really like her.
Why did you say that?
You killed a man. You don't seem the type. You killed that man. You shot him. He's dead.
Yep.
It was him or you.
I don't care.
They regenerate.
Yeah? Well, But the difference is, when you die, you stay dead.
So does he.
We're on Gallifrey. Death is Time Lord for man flu.
Venting to Sector 52, Extraction Chamber 7, regeneration in progress.
Well, not after 12 times.
You alright, sir?
Not sir.
Sorry, ma'am.
Back to normal, am I?
Yep.
The only time I've been a man, that last body. Dear Lord, how do you cope with all that ego?
Ma'am, where's the doctor?
The cloisters. Where else would he run? Except into the greatest danger on Gallifrey. The hell of the Time Lords.
I thought you said Gallifrey was frozen in another dimension.
Well, they must have unfrozen it and come back.
How?
I didn't ask. Make them feel perfect.
Weeping Angel.
Happy.
No. Tell me what a neural block is.
Never mind.
Is it kind of obvious?
What did you mean, human
Neural
compatible? So what was it? The thing you took?
There was only one way to keep Clara safe. I had to wipe some of her memory.
Of what?
Of me.
Specific points? Specifically, the memory of him?
Sliders, we used to call them.
Events
Guard
surrounding it?
Matrix. We're safe.
All that time.
Why?
They only attack if you make any attempt to leave.
How long are we planning to stay?
Or actually, if you try to stay.
You realise how well that conversation went, right?
I'm starting to, yeah.
So they prevent you from leaving or staying.
We need to block every exit from the cloisters. Every available man, I need that place surrounded.
No one's ever made it back out of the cloisters.
Not quite, no one.
This way, I'm fairly sure. According to the stories, there's a secret way out if you find it. The sliders let you go.
An old Dalek.
It's okay. It's okay, look at it.
Exterminate me!
Is it trapped?
Don't worry.
Yep.
It's been neutralized. Those
Desperate
aren't
to get
vines.
out.
In your towns have fiber optic cables, but alive and growing. We're inside the biggest database in history. Sometimes people are stupid enough to break in.
And?
Like you.
It's a database. They get filed. Probably a leftover from the cloister wars.
It's very rare to see one in pain.
Come on.
Exterminate me! Exterminate me!
What were the cloister wars? Were the Weeping Angels in that war too? Why isn't that one behind her trying to attack? Cyberman.
The Matrix could use them as a defense. It means the secret exit must be close.
What's to defend in a crypt?
It's not just a crypt, more like a stone circuit board. This is the Matrix database.
Database? What do you mean, database? Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
You're standing on it.
Oh?
Looks like the primary service hatch. Just have to work out the key.
Oh.
Why don't they make it simple?
When Time Lords die, their minds are uploaded to a thing called the Matrix. This structure, it's like a living computer. It can predict the future, generate prophecies out of algorithms, ring the cloister bells in the event of impending catastrophe. The sliders, they're just like the guard dogs, the firewall. Projections from inside the Matrix itself. The dead, manning the battlements.
Was I supposed to understand any of that?
The Time Lords, they've got a
not.
big computer made of ghosts in a crypt, guarded by more ghosts.
Didn't hurt, did it?
Tiny bit.
Trying to dumb it down to her level, apparently.
Why would a computer need to protect itself from the people who made it?
All computers do that in the end. You wait till the internet starts, or...
They don't seem to be moving.
And if I lift shelf 7? Keep monitoring.
Of course they will.
A long time ago, there was a student of the academy.
Except her.
He got in here. Disappeared for 4 days. Showed up in a completely different part of the city. Said the Sliders talked to him. They showed him the secret passage out. We just need the code.
What? And the kid told you the secret?
No. He didn't tell anyone anything. He went completely mad. Never right in the head again, so they say.
Okay, that's encouraging.
The last I heard, he stole the moon and the president's wife.
Was she nice, the president's wife?
Well, that was a lie. Put her up by the Shabugans. It was the president's daughter. I didn't steal the moon, I lost.
I'd know you anywhere.
I was a completely different person in those days. Eccentric. A bit mad. Rude to people.
Look at me again.
Sorry, what?
In the eye. Look at me.
So he went in there as a
Just do
boy.
it.
He had a very interesting childhood.
What is it?
How long has it been for you since you last saw me?
Oh, I'm not sure.
How long?
I was stuck in a place.
They... What? Who are we talking about?
They wanted something from me, information. It really doesn't matter.
What happened to your coat? Velvety one. I like that one. It's very doctory.
Changed it.
Why?
Well, I can't be the doctor all the time. I think I've almost got it. I think.
Yeah, where did he put it,
Tell
actually?
me what they did to you. Tell me what happened to the doctor.
He was wearing it when he left.
We're here.
It's pretty quiet. He seems to be talking to her, like he's telling her a story. You might want to have a look.
Open up. We're going in. We'll stick to the perimeter, no more than 3 paces from the lift. Do not enter the cloisters.
20 feet of pure diamond, harder than diamond. But you break through anything.
Well, what
Give
parts
it
of the
time.
cloisters, then?
How much time?
Miss Oswald,
Stay back.
I'm sorry, but we have to find a way to
I
extract
said
you.
stay back!
You realise she's a general.
The hybrid. What is it? What's so important you would fight so long?
It doesn't matter what the hybrid is. It only matters that I convinced them that I knew. Otherwise, they would have kicked me out. I'd have nothing left to bargain with.
What are you bargaining for?
What do you think?
Her life. Your life.
I had to find a way to save you. I knew it had to be the Time Lords. They cost you your life on Trap Street, Clara. And I was going to make them bring you back. I just had to hang on in there for a bit.
How long?
It was fine.
Quite a long time.
One question. And you will answer. How long was the doctor trapped inside the confession doll?
We think 4.5 billion years.
He could have left any time he wanted. He just had to say what he knew. The dial would have released him.
Waited that long just to get her back. That shows how much he cares.
If she says so.
Why would you even do that?
Well, to be fair, he didn't quite know.
I was dead and gone. Why would you even do that to yourself?
I had a duty of care. Listen, I'm nearly through here. If I'm right, there should be a service docked under here. We'll be able to get to the old workshops. They'll have TARDISes there.
Okay,
All the workshops.
I have something I need to say.
We do not have time.
No, my time.
The TARDISes, but apparently weren't decommissioned.
My time is up, Doctor. Between one heartbeat and the last is all the time I have. People like me and you. We should say things to one another. And I'm going to say them now.
main things now.
You are monsters. Here you are, hiding away at the end of time. Do you even know why?
It is. I suppose it does kind of sum up the Time Lords. I mean, I remember Rusty Davis has actually said.
You
I think it's kind of right about how when you really look back, people think that the Time Lords are these great people in Doctor Who. You've got to look back at all the old episodes in Doctor Who. Really, the Time Lords aren't that nice. They are very unpleasant
Except
people.
maybe this one part. I said, "Don't worry, Doctor. They'll all be looking at me."
Very good distraction.
You need to tell us what the Doctor is going to do now.
You really are thick, aren't you?
Pretty sure she doesn't quite
The
know.
Doctor is back on Gallifrey. Took him 4.5 billion years to get here. What do you think he's going to do now? Why, he's stealing a TARDIS and running away.
Like he always does. Hey!
Time machine. I backed up a bit.
Doctor,
It's good to see that old
Doctor, can you hear me?
TARDIS console room
Get
again.
out of that TARDIS and face me, boy!
Well, I'm sure there have definitely been changes made, but it's good to see the old-fashioned kind of room.
You have gone too far. You have broken every code you ever lived by.
After all this time, after everything I've done, don't you think the universe owes me this?
Owes you what? All you're doing is giving her hope.
Since when is hope a
And it's
bad
good to
thing?
see a
Hope is
TARDIS
a
in its
terrible
default form
thing
as well.
on the scaffold. Where can you run? Where he always runs. Away. Just away.
What do you think of the new wheels?
Basic.
Classic. Look at the color scheme.
It's all white.
Genius.
Yeah. And a simple console as well.
I think that you'll find you have one.
Yeah?
It should have restarted when we broke free of Gallifrey's time zone. You're alive! Now we just have to shake off the
Yeah,
time
that's what he
lords.
thinks.
There's only one place we can do that. What do you say to lunch followed by breakfast, because we're time travelers and that's how we roll. Then cocktails with Moses. Then after we invent a flying submarine. Why? Because no one ever has and it's annoying. Maybe we should use this TARDIS to find my proper one. I need to change my shirt.
Doctor? Still don't have a pulse.
Oh, you just haven't found it yet. Trying it.
I know how to take my pulse. Look, I know how to do it.
Yeah.
See? No pulse, right?
No pulse. Because it's still counted to 0.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
Maybe we just have to fly a little bit farther. Give it a bit more. Ready?
How is he so sure that getting away from Gallifrey, though, is going to be the thing
They
that does
said,
it?
you lot, that if you saved me, time would fracture. What does that mean?
Oh, they were just exaggerating. They exaggerate all the time.
No.
History will be fine.
They were
Time
right.
will heal. It always does.
Person's death is a fixed point in time.
He'll sort itself out. You'll be all right. You'll have a heartbeat, or don't you trust me anymore?
No, not when you're shouting. Where are we going?
Nowhere in space. Forward in time.
Just forward in time now.
We're going to the last hours of the universe. We're going long past where the Time Lords were hiding. Literally to the end. They won't be able to track us there. We'll just be there for a minute. I just need to... I need to make an adjustment.
To what?
It's nothing really. It's this...
A new rule block. Human compatible, that's what you said?
And it's not human compatible.
We don't have to stay here long. Check your heartbeat again. Your timeline must have started by now. Pulse, yeah? You have a pulse, yes. Pulse.
Nope.
Let me do it.
I am checking it properly.
This should work.
Well, it isn't.
This has got to.
What if one last heartbeat's all I've got? What if time isn't healing? What if the universe needs me to die?
The universe is over. It doesn't have to say anymore. We're standing on the last ember. The last fragment of everything that ever was. As of this moment, I'm answerable to no one.
That just sums him up right now. Three knocks.
How can there be anybody there?
4 knocks rather, sorry.
4 knocks. It's always 4 knocks.
Always means death is approaching.
No. This one I do alone.
What's out there?
Me.
Which led to all kinds of confusion when he says stuff like that.
I told you once.
So of course now we got
So long ago.
a dying Gallifrey. Just
But the
inevitable.
universe would become a very small place when I'm angry with you. Small enough for you yet? Hello, me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
At the end of everything, we should expect the company of the mortals, so I've been told.
Even
Well,
the
that's a
other
confirmation
mortals
that
are.
she's gonna outlive Captain Jack.
The one and only me. Finally, you earned the title. Sitting here in a reality book at the end of time itself. How are you sustaining it, by the way?
Brilliantly. I've been watching the stars die. It was beautiful.
No. It was sad.
No. It was both. But
Can it be
that's not
both?
something you would understand, is it? You don't like endings.
Yeah, I've actually been complaining about Macy Williams' acting throughout the
Lara died
series.
billions of years ago.
I'm now beginning to think it really was the script,
No,
because
I didn't. Neither did
I
you.
think her acting is actually very
She
good
did.
in this scene.
She died for
Williams
who
admit
she
I was
was, not
very
for who
wrong
she
there.
loved. She felt where she stood. It was sad. And it was beautiful. And it is over. We have no right to change who she was.
Bashilda,
Me.
me, go to hell. By my calculations, you've got about 5 minutes.
You know why we run, Doctor?
Because it's fun.
Because we know summer can't last forever.
And she's got a nose piercing now.
Of course it can. Of course it can.
Is that
You just have to steal a time machine.
was that
The
a
hybrid.
choice by Macy herself? Did she have to take it out every time?
5 minutes to hell. I think
I
it's
have no
time to
idea.
tell the truth.
Yep, they're on the glasses.
Screen on it. You were barely more than a child. You broke in here. The Wraith spoke to you about the hybrid. Why did that story make you so scared?
I don't know. I don't remember it.
Sometimes you do. It's always the way with things we'd rather forget. You remember now, though, don't you? Tell me, Doctor, who is the hybrid? Who threatens all of time and space?
Oh, that's
Now, there was an interesting gap in that line there,
Hybrid
saying Doctor Who is the hybrid.
is you.
I'm human, with a little bit of Maya inside me. The hybrid is supposed to be half Time Lord, half Dalek.
No, it isn't. The actual prophecy specifies only 2 warrior races.
So
The
it's-
Daleks and the Time Lords made assumptions, of course. And they would.
yes,
Humans
they
and
would
the
do.
Maya. Both warrior races. It fits perfectly.
It's an interesting theory.
Not really.
Do you have a better one?
By your own reasoning, why couldn't the hybrid be half Time Lord, half human?
Which the Doctor is, if you count the movie, which
Tell me, Doctor,
personally
I've always wondered.
might be the minority, but I do.
You're a Time Lord. You're a highborn Gallifreyan. Why is it you spend so much time on Earth?
That's your best theory. I'm the hybrid. I ran away from Gallifrey because I was afraid of myself. It doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense, and you know it. Am I right? Is it true?
Does it matter?
I don't know.
No. Because I have a better theory.
Really?
You seem to have a lot of theories here. You don't know the definition of theory, then.
But two.
Two.
A dangerous combination of a passionate and powerful Time Lord and a young woman so very similar to him. Companions who are willing to push each other to extremes.
She's my friend. She's just my friend.
How did you meet her? Missy.
Missy.
Missy, the master. The lover of chaos. Who wants you to love it too. She's quite the matchmaker.
Clara's my friend.
I know. And you're willing to risk all of time.
I'm trying to work that out, actually. They didn't meet through Missy, did they?
One wonders what the pair of you will get up to next.
Nothing. Nothing at all. I know I went too far. I get it. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
What would that be?
I'm taking her back to Earth. Somewhere safe, somewhere out of the way. I'm going to wipe a memory of every last detail of me. It'll be like our friendship never happened.
That may not be what she wants.
I've done it before. Usually I do it telepathically.
Yeah, we don't know.
This time, I've got something better. It's quite painless.
Will you tell her what you're going to do?
Of course.
Yeah, but your mind meld thing would be quicker.
Screen off.
And that's just she's gonna join him. Because she knows what's happening.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Just, rebels.
Yeah, we'll fix that somehow, I promise you. Remember, a shielder, of course.
Yeah, sure.
I thought you'd be more surprised to see her.
Yeah.
I was watching.
Well, didn't act that very well, did you?
No. Doctor, whatever you're about to do, don't do it.
It won't hurt. It'll be nothing. You'll just pass out for a moment.
And then?
When you wake, you will be fine.
But...
Clara, just listen to me.
Just say it. Say it. Come on. Tell me.
When you wake up, you will have forgotten me. You'll have forgotten we ever even met.
And why would I want that?
Because it's the only way. That stuff in your head, the image of me, they could use it to find you.
I use these.
On what?
That.
What did you do?
Your doctor's not a fool, Clara.
Shielder's right, you see? We're two alike.
Tell me what you did.
What else? What else do you think I did? I reversed the polarity. Push that button, Doctor. It will go off in your own face.
You're trying to trick me.
What are you trying to do to me?
I'm trying to keep you safe.
Why? Nobody's ever safe.
Because he has a duty
Never
of
asked you for
care.
that, ever. These have been the best years of my life, and they are mine. Tomorrow's promised to no one, Doctor, but I insist upon my past. I am entitled to that. It's mine.
Oh, Clara, Oswald. What am I doing?
Keeping us safe. That's what you're doing.
You're right. You're always right.
So what happens now? Hey? Me and you, what do we do now?
I'm not sure you managed to reverse the polarity. I'm not even sure that you can. It'll do something to one of us. Better than flipping a coin.
Yep.
You and me, together. Look how far I went for fear of losing you.
4 billion years.
This has to stop. One of us has to go.
You really don't know it?
Let's find out. Let's do it.
The one of us about to lose their memory forever.
Together. great, wouldn't it, Ed?
God, yeah.
Good luck, Clara.
Good luck, Doctor. So, what happens now?
You wait.
I suppose we just wait a minute, I suppose.
One of us. One of us. I don't think I could ever forget you.
Clara, I don't think you're ever going to have to.
Yeah, surely that had a predetermined setting of what gets erased. Surely that would be erasing his own memory of him.
Run like hell because you always need to. Laugh at everything. Because it's always funny.
No, stop it. You're saying goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
Never be cruel. And never be cowardly. And if you ever are, always make amends.
Stop it. Stop. Stop it.
Never eat pears. They're too squishy. And they always make your chin wet. That one is quite important. Write it down.
I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry.
Did you say never eat prayers?
It's okay. I went too far. I broke all my own rules. I became the hybrid. This is right. I accept it.
I can't. There has to be something I can do.
Smile for me. Go on. Clara Oswald. One last time.
How could I smile?
It's okay. Don't you worry. I'll remember it.
And that's it. His memory gone.
Sir?
Why drop him off in Nevada of all places?
Are you all right?
What am I?
Were they at a convention at the time and they just thought, may as well do a scene here?
How did I get here?
Clara asked me to look after you. She said you might be a bit upset.
Clara?
Yeah. She was just here. I don't know where she went.
Clara. Clara, who? When something goes missing, you can always recreate it by the hole it left. I know her name was Clara. I know we traveled together. I know that there was an ice warrior on a submarine and a mummy on the Orient Express. I know we sat together in the cloisters and she told me something very important, but I have no idea what she said.
And he knows he's the time
What she
traveler.
looked like. Or how she talked. Or laughed. There's nothing there. Just nothing.
Are you looking for her?
I'm trying.
She could be
In a
anywhere,
diner.
right?
You're trying to
You
look
don't
for
know
her
who
in
you're
a
looking
diner.
for. I mean, she could be me, for all you know.
There's one thing I know about her. Just one thing. If I met her again, I would absolutely know.
Well, you failed there, mate.
I think that we were here, you know? I think that we were here together once.
Nope.
I'm sure I remember. We were here. Stupid dog. Amy and Rory. It was Amy and Rory.
Yeah, apparently
What about your TARDIS? Hey? You found that?
that cafe is actually an American-themed cafe in Cardiff. I was looking at a comment section. And
This
you
time,
notice the door with Elvis on it.
it wasn't always here.
Apparently, if you open that door, there's a painting of the TARDIS.
Or maybe someone will find
Fine,
your TARDIS
interesting.
for you.
Alright, I'm going to say a bit of disappointment, because I thought that guitar was eventually going to be important eventually, but it isn't.
I don't remember a single thing about it.
You said memories become stories when we forget them. Maybe some of them become songs.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
Okay, new question. How can either of them fly a TARDIS? They're not Time Lords. Or anywhere close to an advanced alien race. Naturally, his TARDIS was there. Hidden somewhere. Well,
I don't think
graffiti's
I've
still
got
left
the
there.
chameleon circuit working. The outer shell might be stuck as an American dynamo. Awesome. Still no pulse. Time isn't healing.
So she can read that.
I'm still frozen. You know what that means? It means my death is a fixed event. The universe depends on it happening. I'm sorry. Why? Why does everybody think I am so scared? We all face the Raven in the end. That is the deal.
And she's never going to age.
If I go back to Gallifrey, they can put me back, right? On Trap Street, the moment they took me out. Of course. Mind you, seeing as I'm not actually aging, there's still a tiny little bit of wiggle room, isn't there? Wiggle room? Wiggle room?
You
Yeah.
know what that
You know.
means.
Wiggle room. We could, stop off on the way. Where are we going? Gallifrey. Like I said, Gallifrey. The long way around.
Just like the doctor said. As an American diner. It's his again. It knows he's back. Run, you clever boy. And be the doctor as opposed to and remember. There's his velvet jacket again. Looks like he's going to be wearing that for the next series now. And a new sonic screwdriver. Means I'm going to be getting rid of this eventually. I'll be honest, I'm not quite sure I like it. I like the design, but that whole beep 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 beep, I don't really like that. Now, we'll have to wait till next year when we find out who the new companion is. Why did that disappear now? Why did the crazy peel off now? Okay, so I have been Doctor Who Commentator. Thank you for watching me for this series. I'll see you in a few weeks, actually, for the Christmas special. I also have another account on YouTube called Port23. You know where I watch that one, it's pretty boring, as is this. And so, let's see the trailer for the next episode.
Is there anything on my head?
Well,
Yes, naturally a Christmassy episode.
River! Death initiating.
That's Greg Davis playing the robot there. Never heard.
Or the head gets it.
Only a child, you realize how ridiculous that sounds. You plan to take my head?
Never cross
Sorry.
my mind.
Long live the king.
This is a serious mission. There is nothing to laugh about here.
We're being threatened by a bank. Give us the treasure.
Goodbye.